research as the core, innovation for impact. So over the years, we have built a legacy of leadership in research and education. But importantly, we have become a powerhouse in innovation. And we stand as a high-performance innovation engine, not only for Hong Kong, but for the region. I remember we first launched Unicorn Day as a showcase of our innovation spirit. Today, it is a movement for HKUST. Our students, faculty, alumni, together have founded 2,100 active startups, including 11 unicorns, such as DJI that you're all familiar with, and also 17 IPOs. I think this is a remarkable numbers, but they are not just numbers. They are ventures that are building deep tech solutions, ranging from AI-driven healthcare to sustainable energy, that are solving the world's complex challenges. And I believe these achievements are the dedicated efforts for us to turn research into impact. A clear testament to this synergy is our performance in the Race Plus scheme. And I must take this opportunity to thank ITIE for launching this scheme. Just now, Professor孙东has visited many of our startups that were supported by the Race Plus scheme. And in addition to this, ITIE has launched in Hong Kong, again, another very impactful initiative. So with all these initiatives, we can fulfill a dream to take our research from the lab to impact. And many of these startups are supported also by the university together with the government. So just a word about Race Plus, because I think this is a very important figure to share. So HKUST has secured the highest number of funded projects among all local universities in the Race Plus scheme. I think this is something we're very proud of, having secured 19 projects after 3 rounds. We have proven our ability to translate from 0 to 1 to 1 to N commercial projects. But it doesn't mean that the government can reduce our funding. I do hope that this only shows that we are doing our very best to contribute to Hong Kong's positioning as the International Innovation and Technology Center. So all the funding we obtained from ITC, we make use of it responsibly and commercialize our projects to have impact. Well, I do believe that by providing a platform that attracts significant private investment and global talent, all these schemes are very impactful. And I just want to assure Professor孙东that these schemes that have been launched in the last few years are very effective. This is just based on my own observation, having returned to Hong Kong 33 years ago. I have not seen such substantial investment by the government until the last few years. And I really want to thank you for leading this effort. And I do believe that all the local universities are responding to that call for action. So again, I want to share with you another piece of information. It really shows HKUST's commitment to support our own startup. So HKUST is the first university in Hong Kong to invest our own capital to shape the future. So this is again in alignment with the government's vision. So we have launched the Redbird Innovation Fund. This is a new venture capital initiative. And I must say, this fund is already yielding very impressive results. And for the council to support investing our own university reserve in this fund, I think it's a testament that our council, together with the entire HKUST community, we are confident of the startups that we build. So just last year alone, we have injected over 300 million into HKUST startup. And we believe that by backing our own entrepreneurs with both institutional funding and strategic resources, we are ensuring that our homegrown ventures will have the financial runway in order to scale globally. Another update for the audience, we are now embarking the most ambitious initiative for HKUST, that is the establishment of the medical school. This is not just a new school. We are adopting a model from bedside to the lab to industry. What do I mean by that? We would like our graduates to identify clinical challenges, and our graduates will collaborate with scientists, with entrepreneurs to find solutions. So they will co-create the solutions together and implement it together with the industry and bring it back to the bedside to benefit the patients. So this is the model for our medical school. So we are nurturing not just regular safe and competent doctors. We are nurturing doctors who have both the clinical skills and also embrace technology. They will have the knowledge of technology so that they are open-minded to collaborate with the researchers. And the medical school, I believe, will redefine healthcare for generations to come. And just yesterday, I believe you have heard on the news that we have announced the appointment of our founding dean, Professor King Lee. And I believe Professor King Lee is in the audience today. So please join me to welcome him. And Professor Lee, now that you are part of the HKUST community, I just want to share with you that we have high expectations of you. I also want to share with you that, you will deliver, right? And we would expect a lot more medical innovations from our new medical school, and I do believe that Professor孙东will share that, right? Because our medical school, our graduates, I believe, will really make an impact on the healthcare industry in Hong Kong. We are also proud to be an early mover in the Greater Bay Area and also in Northern Metropolis. So our Guangzhou campus is a prime example of one HKUST synergy. And this is really evident by our recent success of our joint teams in Geneva for the award-winning innovations. And our founding president, Professor Lionel Ni, is here with us. Welcome. Also, by harmonizing our efforts with the mainland and aligning with the Suntein Technopole, we are creating a magnetic environment for foreign companies to bring in their expertise to Hong Kong. And we act as a bridge between the mainland and the global market. And recent visits that we have made to different countries in Europe really highlights the keen interest to join us in the Northern Metropolis. So I do think that this will be transformative for Hong Kong, not only in industry, but also in the higher education sector. So again, back to today's flagship event. We are honored to have you all with us here today. And to all the investors and partners, we invite you to not just fund our startups, of course we expect you will do so, but to co-create the future together with us. And there are over 160 booths featured in our Deep Tech Showcase and Startup Marketplace, alongside dynamic pitching sessions across diverse themes. So the scale of the innovation that you see here today is truly remarkable. This year, we're also very proud to elevate our global reach by introducing the International Launchpad for Innovation and Startups. And we are so excited to welcome esteemed overseas speakers who will share their valuable insights and provide dedicated support to our startups that are looking to expand into the international markets. I hope you all will find inspiration in the breakthroughs that are being showcased here today and the visionaries behind them. So together, let us ensure that in this next chapter of our journey, HKUST will continue to be the place where miracles happen. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you, Professor Ip. Please be seated. Now, may I invite Professor Lionel Ni, founding president of HKUST Guangzhou, to deliver his welcome remarks. Professor Ni, the stage is yours.
Professor孙Dong, President Nancy Yip, distinguished guests, the members of the Hong Kong UST community, welcome to Unicorn Day at the University of Unicorns. You are looking at the most famous unicorn university in Asia, with 2 campuses, one here in Hong Kong and the other in Nansha, Guangzhou. Together, we have helped to turn the Great Bay Area into the Silicon Valley of the East. Most people only see the technological and economic impact of successful startups. But let me tell you something else. They can also fundamentally change the nature of education itself. Why? Because through startups, students can see the result of their research and the impact of their ideas. There's an excitement about their skill-based learning. They are no longer living in ivory tower, but in the middle of a technological revolution. The education becomes an experience that opens up their minds and imagination for problem solving. They see the possibilities of the future, especially now with the awesome powers of AI. Unicorn Day is not just a ceremony. It is a meeting place for potential partners who can build a new momentum for the regional economy. But this year's Unicorn Day has a special meaning. As President Nancy just mentioned, this being Hong Kong UST's 35th anniversary and the launching of China's national 15th five-year plan. Both are laser-focused on technological innovation and its commercialization. Hong Kong UST Guangzhou shares the same genes as our parent campus. This new offshoot was born lucky as we enjoy the generous support of the Guangzhou government, helping us to rapidly build up an innovation ecosystem. Yeah, we have established a startup incubator, the University Science and Technology Park, plus an investment fund. Yeah, we have built a close relationship with the leading venture investment institutions to help us create a capital matrix to secure funding for early-stage startups. We now have a complete startup ecosystem, including investment, matchmaking, workshops, coaching programs, short courses, also with the help of the Office of Now Transfer from Clearwater Bay. Now to the point where we have launched our InnoTech event for the past 3 years. Hong Kong UST Guangzhou now enjoys its distinctive innovation and technology brand in the Great Bay Area. Just like our parent campus, we are in a hurry. We don't wait for miracles to happen. We make them happen ourselves. The Lansha government now commit 15 million RMB annually for the proof of concept project for 3 years. Also supported by the Guangzhou Municipal Science and Technology Bureau and Lenovo Capital. We are now one of the first universities to pilot the so-called investment first, equity later, or they call 先投后股 or 拨改投 scheme, inquiry scheme. Through this scheme, the government have to jumpstart the early stage ideas, still too early and risky for pure market-driven angel investment. Together, these efforts form a solid ecosystem where ideas take root, projects grow, and enterprise thrive. So I'm pleased to tell you that 140 startup companies have been launched by our faculty and students at Hong Kong UST Guangzhou, with a total valuation about 5.5 billion RMB in the last 3 years, in less than 3 years. On this Unicorn Day, let me invite all guests, from entrepreneurs to investment partners, to come and visit us in Nansha in about 2 weeks' time to attend the Hong Kong UST Guangzhou InnoTech event on June 13 and 14, and see for yourself how we unlock the innovation and energy of the Great Bay Area. There, you will see for yourself some more high-tech startups, international partners, and industry collaborators that carry on the innovative spirit of Hong Kong UST's Unicorn Day. Well, I can't leave the stage without thanking President Nancy Yip and the entire Hong Kong UST team for inviting me to this star event. With the 2 innovation engines on 2 campuses, we can become the parent of more unicorns to help our technology and economy gain greater momentum. Technologically speaking, we have proudly put Hong Kong and this region on the map across the planet. I'm sure you will enjoy Unicorn Day here, and hope to see you in 2 weeks. And I have to give credit to probably notice my AI glass over here. Actually, it didn't work, not 3 minutes. But one thing, I want to show AI glass, one key technology called micro LED array. That was invented by our graduate from Hong Kong UST. So you see the impact from Hong Kong UST. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Ni, for the welcome speech. Please be seated. And now, last but not the least, please join me in welcoming our guest of honor for today's symposium, Professor孙东, JP, Secretary for Innovation, Technology and Industry of the Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. For his opening remarks, Professor Sun, please.
Professor Nancy Yip, Ms. Edith Shi, Professor Ni, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my great pleasure to join you all at Hong Kong UST Unicorn Day, especially as the university celebrates its remarkable 35th anniversary. In just 3.5 decades, Hong Kong UST has risen from a bold vision on Clearwater Bay to a global powerhouse in deep tech, entrepreneurship, and innovation. The university's ability to nurture unicorns and deep tech ventures is the result of visionary leadership, a culture that embraces experimentation, and an ecosystem that nurtures talent and empowers young innovators to turn idea into impact. Few young universities in the world have recorded such rapid ascent. Hong Kong UST's achievements are truly impressive. Innovation and technology has always been on the top agenda of the Hong Kong SAR government. We fully recognize the crucial role of local universities, not only as key partners, but as the bedrock of Hong Kong's I&T ecosystem. To this end, the government has implemented a series of forward-looking initiatives to accelerate research translation, strengthen collaboration, and expand our talent pipeline. Among these, the RIS+ scheme has been particularly well received by the local universities. To date, 73 projects have been supported with over 3 billion Hong Kong dollars of government funding committed. 19 of them came from Hong Kong UST. This once again demonstrates Hong Kong UST's strength in translating frontier research into real-world applications. This year also marks the beginning of the National 15th Five-Year Plan, which signals clear and unwavering support for Hong Kong's I&T development. Just last week, Hong Kong celebrated a historic milestone in our nation's space endeavors. It is the first time ever that a payload expert from Hong Kong joined the Shenzhou 23 manned spaceflight. We understand that amongst many other missions, our Hong Kong-born payload expert, will operate the multispectral imaging carbon observatory, an advanced Earth observation instrument invented by Professor Su Hui's team of Hong Kong UST. On board the Tiangong space station. This is a powerful recognition of Hong Kong's scientific excellence at a national level. It also sends a clear message to all students and young innovators. Your ideas can go from the laboratory not only to the marketplace, but also to space. The future of innovation belongs to those who dare to dream boldly and fight for what they believe in. As we look ahead, Hong Kong is entering a golden era of R&D development. We are building new engines of Hong Kong's high-quality development, including the Hetao Hong Kong Park, Sentient Technopole, and the Sandy Ridge Data Facility Cluster. In addition to the existing R&D institute, such as the Hong Kong Productivity Council, the ESTRI, and the Microelectronics Research and Development Institute, we will have the AI Research and Development Institute and the Life and Health Technology Research Institute to focus on the R&D in the respective fields and lead industrial applications. All this will create unprecedented opportunities for universities, enterprises, and startups to work together, scale faster, and connect more deeply with the Greater Bay Area and the world. As Hong Kong UST celebrates its 35th anniversary, it stands on the cusp of an even more fruitful chapter. With the collective efforts of government, industry, academia, research, and investment sectors, and with the passion of young people inspired by achievements from Unicorn Day to Shenzhou 23, I'm confident that Hong Kong will rise as a leading international I&T center and contribute meaningfully to our nation's high-quality development. And Hong Kong UST will continue to be a driving force in this amazing journey. May I wish the Unicorn Day a great success. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Sun. Please remain on stage. To commemorate this special occasion, we would like to invite our honorable guests to join Professor Sun on stage for group photos in no particular order.
First, let's invite Professor Nancy Ip, President of HKUST. Ms. Edith Shi, Vice Chairperson of HKUST Council. Mr. Philip Har, Deputy Commissioner of Innovation and Technology Commission of the HKSAR government. The Honorable Elizabeth Quat, Legislative Council Member, Election Committee. The Honorable Duncan Chu, Legislative Council Member, Functional Constituency, Technology and Innovation. The Honorable Dennis Leung, Legislative Council Member, Election Committee. The Honorable Jody Kwok, Legislative Council Member, Geographical Constituency, Anti-Southwest Legislative Council. The Honorable Ray Wong, Legislative Council Member, Functional Constituency, Industrial First. Professor Patrick Young, HKUST Court Member. Professor Lionel Ni, Founding President of HKUST Guangzhou. Professor Albert Ip, Chair of HKUST Foundation. Mr. Ronald Tham, Chairperson of HKUST Knowledge Transfer Committee. Professor Yiku Guo, Provost of HKUST. Professor Tim Zhang, Vice President for Research and Development of HKUST. Professor Kar Yan Tam, Vice President for Administration and Business of HKUST. And also Dr. Shin Chu Kim, Associate Vice President for Research and Development Knowledge Transfer of HKUST.
Welcome. Next, we have Mr. Terry Tsang, Founder and CEO, Madhead Limited, HKUST Council Member. Professor C.Y. Cui, Professor of Division of Integrative Systems and Design in Department of Electronic and Computer Engineering of HKUST. Professor Zhang Qian, Head of Division of Integrative Systems and Design, Chair Professor of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering and Department of Electronic and Computer Engineering of HKUST. Dr. Zhou Yingying, Head of Research Analytics, Asia Analytical and Data Services of Elsevier. Mr. Joshua Chang, Senior Director Investment of Hong Kong Investment Corporation Limited. Mr. Li Zhu, Founding Partner of Hong Kong Innovation Angel Investment Limited. Mr. Zhang Guofeng, Vice President of China Everbright Water Limited. Mr. Wang Xi, Chairman of Board, Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of Suzhou Comcar Electronics Technology Company Limited. Dr. Wei Wang, Chairman of Jiangsu Daotop Environmental Technology. Mr. Xiu Kwangmin, CEO of Samsung R&D Institute China, Guangzhou. Ms. Ophelia Gao, CEO of GPTX Investment Management Limited. Mr. Johnny Wei, Head of Wholesale Banking, Alternate Chief Executive Officer, OCBC Hong Kong. Mr. Daniel Kwan, Global Head of Mezzanine Capital Unit and Private Equity Investment, OCBC.
We're gonna have a big group photo on stage, and we still have some more special guests joining us on stage. They are Mr. Richard Adams, Council of Australian Consulate General, Hong Kong. Mr. M. Benjamin Hubin, Deputy Consul General of Consulate General of France in Hong Kong and Macau. Mr. Sultan Paldi, Trade Commissioner of Consulate General of Hungary in Hong Kong. Mr. Aman Agarwal, Consul Commerce of Consulate General of India. Mr. Clemens Triaji Bhakti Kusum, Council for Social and Cultural Affairs of Consulate General of the Republic of Indonesia in Hong Kong SAR. Ambassador Jun Miura, Consul General of Consulate General of Japan. Mr. Musambli Markham, Consul General of Consulate General of Malaysia in Hong Kong. Mrs. Ilva Frahofer, Advisor Innovation and Science of Swissness. Mr. Maurice Turkile, Consul General of Consulate General of the Kingdom of the Netherlands in Hong Kong and Macau. Dr. Ahmed Al-Bashlawi, Economic Researcher of Consulate General of the UAE in Hong Kong. Last but not the least, we have Mrs. Lu Hai Le, Consul General of Consulate General of Vietnam in Hong Kong. Welcome!
Welcome, a big welcome to all of our guests on stage.
this year's Unicorn Day, it's truly remarkable and meaningful as HKUST, which is also my alma mater, celebrates its 35th anniversary. So now we have all the honorable guests and special guests on stage. Let's take a group photo together. Please look at our official photographer, which is located right at the center of this main hall. Yes.
Big smiles.
Please look into the camera right at the center. Big smile on your face. A few more, please keep your smile, as our media friends would also like to capture this moment. Now please continue to remain on stage, because after photo, we still have a video coming over. So now I would like to invite all our guests, please kindly look into the video camera. Please look into the camera right there. Please wave into the camera together.
Wave and smile.
Welcome once again, everyone, to HKUST Unicorn Day 2026. Thank you.
Thank you very much. May we have the first row of guests to remain on stage, while for the guests in the second and the third row, please kindly be seated. Next, we are thrilled to celebrate a monumental milestone for our university community. Over the past 3 years, 19 visionary teams from HKUST have been awarded funding under the prestigious Raise Plus scheme. We will invite the representatives from the 19 teams to join us on stage.
And spanning vital sectors from biomedical sciences to AI and space technology, these projects perfectly embody our mission to translate laboratory breakthroughs into tangible impact for society. And now, we would like to invite our 19 teams representatives. Please kindly join us on stage for another group photo. Our 19 team representatives,
19 teams, please come to the stage for a big group photo. Let's give them a big round of applause to welcome them for their achievements.
Well, taking this opportunity, definitely we would also like to mention, as mentioned by Professor Ipps in her welcome remarks earlier, none of this would be possible without the strong backing of the HKSAR government. So we would like to take this opportunity to express our deepest gratitude to the Innovation, Technology and Industry Bureau for their unwavering support, strategic vision, and funding that empowers our researchers to build the successful startups and unicorns of tomorrow. And now on the stage, not only we have our honorable guests, we also have the 19 team representatives from Raise Plus scheme. So ladies and gentlemen, can we have another round of applause to congratulate them first? As mentioned, HKUST is definitely the powerhouse in innovation, not just for Hong Kong, but also for the region. As you can see, we have so many top researchers transforming laboratory breakthroughs into tangible impact from 0 to 1, from 1 to N. And now, it's the moment where we would like to capture this important photo. So please look at our official photographer right at the center. Big smile on your face, please.
We have more photos coming up.
Yes, please keep your smile, your eyes wide open for the media cameras. Not only we have photos, we also have videos right on your left-hand side. Please look into the camera and please wave. Let's wave
Say hi to the
together.
cameras.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much, our honorable guests and also our team representatives from Raise Plus scheme. Thank you so much. Please be seated.
While we prepare for the next session, I would like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that we have an exciting startup showcase happening today. There are over 90 deep tech showcases on the ground floor and first floor at the Shaw Auditorium here, as well as over 30 marketplace booths located in the Martin Ka-Shing Lee Innovation Building and Cheng Yu Tong Bridge, offering everyone a chance to explore and purchase unique products developed by these entrepreneurs. Also, we are introducing the new Lucky Claw Challenge this year. You may have noticed that the back of your badge is actually a game card for the challenge. You can have a look at the back of your badge. Each time when you visit a showcase or marketplace booth, you'll receive one sticker. You have to collect 3 stickers from each of the 3 different zones